Welcome, and we're going to do something with numerical lists. So I've created a list and I called it algebra. And say you're taking algebra and you want to enter the the score you got. You can have a quiz every Friday, and then you just enter what you got in the quiz. So the first Friday you got 88, the second Friday you got 90, next week you got 93, then week 4 not so good, you got a 77 and an 80 and 79, and then by week 7 you're doing a little better. So this is going to be similar to what we did before. We can create a variable called pointer and set pointer to 1, and then we can do repeat for the length of algebra, and we'll just have a say block. Say algebra. Did I spell it right? Quiz week, and now we'll get the join block, and we'll just say we're going to put it here. We're going to say algebra. Well, let's just say I'm having a problem spelling. Quiz week week 1 week 1, and we'll just have a spaces, and then we'll just say I gotta find in the right item pointer of algebra. Okay, so let's put it off. So it's a 1. Okay, what I didn't do is I didn't change my pointer. And we're going to change pointer by 1, save it, and then click it. Alright, there we go. 3 is 93, 4. Make sure we go all the way up to 9 and then we stop. Okay, so it went all the way up to 9, which is 82. Let's say what I really want to do is I'm interested in any score that is less than 90. So I get an if block. Then I'm going to get a conditional. going to make a copy of this, and I'm going to put this back. Now what I'm doing is I'm looking at every one and I'm saying if it's less than 90, if the thing that I'm pointing at on the list is less than 90, I am going to say it, otherwise I'm going to skip it. So it went 1, 4, 5, 6, and 9. 1, 4. So we're looking at 1, 4, 5, 6, and 9. Okay. So at this point, not only do I just want to say them, I want to count how many weeks that it was less than 90, and then I want to add up the scores and compute the average. So I created two new variables. So when you set things up at the beginning of your loop, before your loop, this is your initialization. So I'm going to count, I call this count LT90, which means less than 90. And I'm going to say sum LT90. So when it's less than 90, I'm going to change the count, and I'm going to set, sum less than 90 to sum less than 90 plus item pointer of algebra. And then once I get done with the list, I'm just going to use a say block, and I'm going to say, now this is going to be a join. Join should be here. No. Keep on getting the join in the wrong hole. Oh, stop it. So I'm going to say all right. So it's going to go through, it's going to use the if block to find everything that's less than 90. And then we have 5. It was 406. I'm going to put just say it a little bit longer. So if I wanted the average of all the ones less than 90, I would take 406 and divide it by 5. So I would put a little division block and 406/5. And that's an example of how we can use a list of numbers. We can go through, we can put an if statement, so we only want to process certain things, and then we'll either skip over them or we'll do some math or some computation. Alright, so I'm going to stop the lecture now and we'll see you in the next lecture.